Hello, welcome to the weather update. Man, a raw, rainy evening, and the rain's a lot heavier than I expected. It's heavy rain is moving in pretty quick. It is cold out there, but let me tell you something. I don't have the air conditioner on. I left the windows open, not wide open, but open enough, and I come home, and it's hot in my place, 75 degrees. How is this even possible? So I have to actually open the windows and put the fan on, blow it out the window to try to pull the cool air in this place, whatever cool air is in the alley, of course, because it's not as cool as that. Oh, I tell you, it's just hell.
Oh, I hate this place!
Yeah, I know. Anyway, let's so I mean it's just too hot in here. God, I don't know, it's so hot in here. Look at these temperatures, 51, 52, all over, low 50s all over the place. Let's say a little warmer in Jersey, mid 50s, but I mean, look at some of these wind gusts. You got wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Turn here, it's pretty windy. Rain is coming down, and plenty clouds, obviously. Looking at the radar, you can see here, got some heavy rain. This heavier rain, these yellows actually moved in a lot earlier. It's kind of just all filled in throughout the afternoon. And we have all this rain to get through, so it's gonna be raining all night long. And we need the rain. That's for sure. We definitely need the rain. And we're going to look at how much rain we've gotten so far. We'll first look at the high temperatures today. Because it was... Actually, I'm not even going to look at the high temperatures. Really haven't probably gotten that much rain yet. But we'll look at Farmingdale. Let's see what they have here. So, let's go to the station. Where is the thing? It doesn't show... All right, you know what? Just do it this way. Oh, it's just easier. So 52 at Farmingdale. East wind. Rain. Let's see. Already, not that much rain, but it was warmer earlier. We're in the upper 60s, but now the temperatures have dropped quite a bit with these east winds. So it's quite chilly, except in here, of course. It's just... what's going on here? I don't remember it being so hot in here last year. I don't know. Anyway, I know the heat is not on. You might need it depending on where you live tonight, though. So let's go take a look at the models here and see what's going to be happening with this huge storm system. You can see it here. I'm just going to give us the eastern U.S. view here. So you can see this huge storm system that is going to be kind of just sitting over us and sitting offshore all weekend long. And the GFS keeps us wet all weekend long. It doesn't really get us out of it until Monday, when this thing finally starts to pull away. So the weekend's kind of a washout, unfortunately, and then we get into a humid pattern after that with that ridge. So, yeah, weather's not great. We do need the rain, though. That's for sure. It will help with the pollen a lot. So let's go a little closer into our area. We'll look at the HRRR run from 18Z. So we had this breakaway area of rain. Actually, I'm going to just put the Ventus sky up here. Radar. I'm going to rewind the radar to like 3 o'clock so you can see what happened. So we had a couple of showers over here, and then what happened as we got to 4 o'clock, it started filling in. See how it just filled in like that? So it's kind of interesting how that happened. It probably because the oceans are warmer than normal, so it's providing more lift and more moisture in the atmosphere, so that's why there was more rain. Obviously, I think that's probably what was going on. But anyway, looking at this, you'll see here, rain continues tonight. You can see heavy at times, maybe even thunderstorm in there. Really heavy rain just offshore. I wonder if there are thunderstorms with that part of that. Can't rule it out completely. And then that moves a little bit offshore tomorrow. I think we get a little bit of a break, but there's still a chance of light rain throughout your Saturday. And then Sunday, we could see some more of the showers again because it's like basically it's a stall frontal boundary right here. So if we draw the stall frontal boundary out, so we got a stall front syndrome right here. All right, stall front right here. All right. So you got a stationary front right here. That's sitting offshore, and low pressure systems are riding along it because what it is you have a big Atlantic ridge that's blocking everything out in the ocean, so things aren't moving as they normally would. So it's just kind of stuck there, and that's what's going on. That ridge isn't going anywhere for a long, long while. All right, so as we get to Sunday, the rain does continue, and there'll be another heavier batch of rain in the afternoon. And if we look at the HRRR and see how much rain this gives us, this is going to definitely end the drought Although it sucks to have the timing sucks, we're going to get at least over 2 inches of rain, which should definitely. We've had a very unusual, joltly dry May, but because of this, we'll probably end up close to average with precipitation. Who knows? Maybe even above average. You just never know, right? And I have the dew point up here to show you that there is humid air just off to the south of us, and that is what's fueling the storm. As this humidity gets brought into the storm, because it's the other side of the warm front. But we are on the cool side, so we're not going to see any of that humidity. And we're on the cool side. We're on the cold side. Looking at some of these temperatures here, you'll see we're staying in the 50s and going down to the 40s tonight. And hopefully by tomorrow, this place won't be hot anymore, because temperatures are only going to be struggling to reach the low 50s tomorrow. And so we're going to be basically between 45 and 50 degrees, pretty much. Sunday, same deal. So we're like over 20 degrees below normal. That's quite a bit. If you look at the temperature anomaly, this doesn't have the temperature anomaly, but we are quite a bit below normal. All right. Now, this is just one model, the HRRR. I can look at some of the other models too. We'll look at the NAM3 and look at the precipitation output on that too. So if you look at the NAM3, you'll see the NAM really didn't pick up on that area, that breakaway area that developed and filled in this afternoon. But heavy rain tonight. Look at how heavy some of that rain is. So NAM's a little heavier with the rain, so you get your first wave of rain coming in, and then the NAM gives us another wave of rain in the afternoon, and then maybe tomorrow night we'll start seeing some relief, and then we get more really heavy rain overnight, Monday night. Look at that. I mean, those could be some really significant thunderstorms there. That is Sunday night, so that actually is pretty significant right there. Very significant, and that could definitely bring us quite a bit of rain. If we look at the NAM3, as far as how much rainfall goes, it's probably even more. Yeah, it's more toward the 3-inch or maybe even 4-inch mark, which wouldn't surprise me with some of those really heavy rains. I'm wondering if it's bringing some more humidity in. Yes, that's why. So it's the NAM's actually taking the warm sector and putting it over us Sunday night, which this could produce some thunderstorms, perhaps even some severe weather, if this were to actually happen. And you could see it actually does bring the warm sector in over us Sunday night. HRRR, well, I don't have enough of the HRRR that shows that, because the HRRR doesn't go far enough out. I have to see if the GFS is also reflecting this warm sector going over us. So I think the warm sector does wind up going over us for your Monday morning, and then we see the temperatures recover a little bit on Monday where the sun is out, probably more like in New Jersey. But yeah, wow, that's quite impressive, to say the least. So when you take a look at that warm sector, that's really, really impressive to see that. And then, of course, we have the wind, which is, go to the wind now. All right, and I'll go to the NAM12. We'll use the NAM12 for the wind. So the winds pick up, and the winds are only going to get worse tomorrow, and it's just going to be windy right through. Then the winds die down, I think, as you head into Sunday. So we will possibly get a warm sector in here. I'm thinking we will get a warm sector in here, and when that comes through, we could have some thunderstorms. So I'm going to go look at the Ventus sky now, and look at the thunderstorm threat as far as Cape goes. And we're not going to see any of that tonight. I don't think we're going to see any of that tonight. We'll see. It is south of us. I think it's to the south of us, though. I don't think we see any of that thunderstorm threat. It may mostly be heavy showers, but as you get into Sunday, what am I doing? Where are we? Oh, I moved it back. Oh, jeez, I apologize. Saturday morning. Here we go. So you can see that's offshore, right? But as we go into Sunday, if we get warm sectored, we might actually be dealing with that thunderstorm threat. This is using the GFS, so it's not showing that. But as far as severe, I guess not severe, but lifted index could be. Yeah, you can see there's that lifted index. So this is where you could get some convective type showers and thunderstorms for Sunday. All right, I move this back towards Saturday, and that pretty much the heavy lifted index stuff stays just to our south, so we won't see convection. But that moisture is being thrown over the cold air, and that's leading to the heavy rains. All right. The other thing is wind gusts, and we got the wind gusts here. This is tomorrow. You could see wind gusts quite a bit over the east end, and that's why there's coastal flood advisories in effect and all that other stuff. It's quite stormy. Quite stormy. You go to 5 o'clock, so you can see it's just going to be quite a stormy, raw day with that wind-driven rain. And that rain is just going to linger over us tomorrow. I was originally hoping that we would see a little break tomorrow, and there will be a little bit, but I don't think the rain is going to actually completely stop. It'll just get lighter. I think we'll still have some rain and drizzle around throughout tomorrow, unfortunately. That's pretty much the way it's looking, which is bad for the air show. I don't know if they do the air show on Monday, but they may get canceled because these weather conditions are not safe for the planes or for people with these high winds and the rain around. It's not going to be good. And then you're going to have the waves too up there too as well. Here you got your waves up over 10 feet off shore. We're going to be dealing with that all day tomorrow as well with that persistent easterly flow. You could see here. Look at that. So, yeah, that's definitely significant. So, yeah, I know it sucks. It sucks. So when are we going to see the sun again? That is the question. When are we going to see the sun again? I can use the NAM 3 as far as the clouds go. Obviously, not tomorrow and not Sunday. Not even going to bother looking at that. We're going to skip right through that because we know that we're going to have plenty of clouds around. And as far as the NAM goes, that's as far as it goes for Monday. I'd have to go to the RGEM for Monday. As far as you can see, it kind of keeps us in the clouds all day. So maybe we get a little sun in the afternoon. But other than that, like I said, we're in a pretty junky pattern right now. So GFS, same deal. So I don't know what model News 12 is using. They were showing clearing out on Monday. I don't think so. Not according to this. And again, we're going to just be junked up for... that's why I went out and enjoyed the sunshine yesterday, because we're going to be dealing with junky skies for a while, and humidity too. So we're just getting into that Atlantic ridge is just, doing its thing. We go out and we look at the CONUS view here. You'll see you got the Atlantic ridge. Actually, let me take this off a little further. Let's go to the North American view. All right, and go to the North American view. You see what's going on here. So at the surface, you see that ridge. There it is. There's the Atlantic ridge, and it's just it's because there's no jet stream and there's an Atlantic ridge. You could see what's going on. Of course, there's a bad pattern for us because if anything develops in the tropics, it could threaten our area because the jet stream is not coming through. Maybe toward the end of the period, middle of June, we'll start seeing the jet stream again. Maybe, but that's a long ways away, and of course, a lot can change between now and then. And then when we look at the upper air, you'll see the same deal here with the jet stream being just very, a little bit of a jet stream now because that's why you have the storm, but then it's like kind of just disappears. And the jet stream goes way into Canada, and you just got this really messed up pattern that we see all too often nowadays. But again, plenty of rain coming down. And we're going to be dealing with it. Look at the radar again. I'll refresh this radar again. And we have the coastal flood statement as well. And again, there's plenty of rain, heavy rain in here. No lightning. So I don't think these are thunderstorms. We'll look at the lightning thing. I don't think they're thunderstorms anywhere around. There are some around Washington, like Washington, D.C. But other than that, we're not going to see any thunderstorms, just downpours, wind-driven downpours. And it's going to be pretty unpleasant overnight. Right through the weekend, it's just going to linger all weekend long. But the heaviest of the rain, we're going to have those two waves, I think, tonight and then on Sunday. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll just look at this radar here, and then I'm going to wrap things up. So thanks for watching. Here you go. Here's the radar. So expect this rain to continue all weekend long. It's needed, but timing obviously sucks. That's what you call Murphy's Law. Thanks for watching.